Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Alright, today we have an H1Z1 update video. We're going to go through the patch notes of the next game update and just check out some of the things they've changed. Gunplay and hit registration updates. They found a way to optimize lag compensation or the desync we had to deal with shooting at other players, especially players who were in full sprint or driving vehicles. We're going to be able to track our rounds more easily and quickly with less inconsistency, so you can trust more when you see that impact from your shots. With this update, they're removing the little red circle that would appear when you were being blocked, like against a wall, or like if you were leaning on the edge of a rock, you had that red circle with the line that popped up. They're taking that out, and now you'll still be blocked in the sense that the circle won't be there. You'll still be able to shoot, but you'll hit the surfaces of what you're being blocked on. Before, it wouldn't let you shoot at all. You couldn't take no shots. So that's what they changed for that. Oh, look at this. It says point blank shots in first person should be much more consistent. I'm curious as what they did to improve first person shots, because sometimes, man, the shotgun reticle will be on somebody's chest and that person will kill you and you'll see that they only had like 29 damage, even though you had them inside your reticle completely, you know what I mean? So hopefully that's something we'll see less. Alright, let's talk about what they did to our beloved shotgun. Pellet spread is now systematic, which means the patterns will be more consistent, but there are variances, so it's no longer completely random. They increased the number of pellets, but decreased the damage per pellet, I guess to try to not make it OP. The further your target is away from you, the pellet spread will be less the further out, which means the pellet spread from a shot at 10 meters will have less pellets if you take that shot at 20 meters, if that makes sense. And they added a 2.7 times damage multiplier for headshots that falls off over distance. Interesting. Okay, so here they're talking about some of the lighting improvements, terrain changes, and a couple of new points of interest. They added new points of interest to the map to get rid of open dead space, essentially. I don't know if the name of this place is Hillside Villas or not, but this place is just east of PV. And it's going to be a loot heavy spot, I suppose, given the description. And also it offers various elevations to fight on, so no more stalemates in the poppy shops. You're going to have to, aim high, maybe aim low, depending on where you're at on this area of the map. Alright, so we got shotties and snippers. Skirmishes are back, and they're using it as a way to encourage you to try out the new shotgun, spread, and sniper rifles. Skirmishes will be available on the weekends and will rotate to new game types on a regular basis. So go ahead and check that out. You're looking at more in distribution and storage north of PV. Apparently this crane is massive. You'll be able to see it from far away. I'm not too sure the distances. They didn't decide to give us that kind of information. Exploration is rewarded. I take it if you run around these crates here, you might find some good loot. And there goes that word, verticality. I wonder if you can get on that crate hanging from the crane. That'd be fucking crazy if you can get up there. How would you get down without taking damage, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and move to the next one. Okay, this is Henninger Plaza. It's west of PV on the way to Karuma Hospital. You can see here we got a Smedbucks coffee shop, a health clinic to your right, and a sporting goods store with a few more cafes and a gas station nearby. This looks ripe for short and sweet gun battles as well as much needed loot in the beginning of a round, you know what I mean? I don't see any car spawns in this picture or any of the other pictures for that matter. So I wonder if there are car spawns. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is, but I wonder if they're not showing them in the picture for a reason. So they added 9 additional loot spots of new variations, small residential areas southeast of the villas, and major roads connecting hillside villas and more in distribution and storage to existing highways. Many building interiors have been adjusted for ease of navigation and increased optimization. That's good, I like that. Fog has been significantly decreased. I don't know why they did that. I liked it. It looked really good. Lootable objects now have a small outline at close proximity. Fire extinguishers have been removed from the arena. Why? Explosive barrels have had their spawn rate decreased by 30%. Shadows have been lightened for better visibility, as you can see in the picture I have on the screen now. Not a great picture, it's pixelated like a motherfucker, but it gives us an okay idea of what they were going for. Alright, so there's not much to say about this other than they gave us more skins, colorful as fuck. You can see them from the sky when you're parachuting. Apparently people were having trouble seeing vehicles. I mean, yeah, they spawned in a little bit late, but I never had trouble actually seeing the vehicle if it was spawned in already. So here's for all you blind motherfuckers out there. So with this image here, you can see what they did with the inventory. You can see they cleaned it up a little bit. They got rid of that extra tab we had to hit when we wanted to craft bandages and everything like that. They added it onto the first tab. They should have had that in the first design for the inventory system. There shouldn't have been 2 tabs. So of course that's going to allow us to use the inventory a little bit faster. They moved it off to the left and they took away the center wheel that we would see when we're bandaging, and they moved it off to the right so that way it's not blocking the crosshair, as well as a few other things listed on there. Bug fixes and quality of life updates. For this portion of the video, I recommend you go ahead and pause it, go full screen, check out the list of fixes that they bring into the game. A lot of good stuff in here, a lot of minor stuff, but there's also a lot of major things that were just annoying to deal with that got fixed. So go ahead and pause, check this out. I want to thank you all for stopping by and watching this video. If you got to this point, you're awesome. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.